Now to that blockbuster decision from the FBI. After a year-long investigation, Director James Comey decides not to recommend charges against Hillary Clinton, but blasts her for reckless handling of classified information on her private email server. ABC senior justice correspondent Pierre Thomas brings us the latest from Washington. Good morning, Pierre.
Good morning, George. In one of the most dramatic moments I've seen in 20 years of covering the FBI director took center stage, no one knowing what he had decided, with the power to affect the outcome of the 2016 presidential election.
The decision about the Clinton email investigation, so sensitive and critical to the presidential race, FBI Director James Comey kept the White House and his boss, the Attorney General, in the dark.
They do not know what I'm about to say.
In a dramatic, hastily arranged press conference, Comey announced the results of thousands of hours of FBI investigation.
Our judgment is that no reasonable prosecutor would bring such a case.
But despite that recommendation, the FBI director gave a blistering assessment of Clinton's decision to use private email to conduct government business.
There is evidence that they were extremely careless in their handling of very sensitive, highly classified information.
Former Secretary Clinton has maintained that she never sent or received emails that were marked classified. But Tuesday, Comey said the investigation found 110 emails that contained classified information at the time they were sent and received. And whether they were marked classified when she received them or not, Comey hammered Clinton for leaving government emails vulnerable to enemies.
Any reasonable person in Secretary Clinton's position or in the position of those with whom she was corresponding about those matters should have known that an unclassified system was no place for that conversation.
Still, Comey said the investigation failed to meet a critical legal standard. According to Comey, there was no evidence of
clearly intentional and willful mishandling of classified information or vast quantities of information, indications of disloyalty to the United States, or efforts to obstruct justice. We do not see those things here.
Bottom line, Clinton aides may have been careless, but Comey said he could not make the case that their behavior was criminal, George.
Meantime, Pierre, technically this report from the FBI director is just a recommendation to the Justice Department, but effectively this is over, right?
We expect the career prosecutors will agree with Comey that charges are not warranted, so the likelihood of a criminal case against Clinton or in their emails is effectively over, George.
Pierre Thomas, thanks very much.